7. You may find you come up against a big hand, but you've got to somehow generate money.
Yeah, I agree. Kara has to. But how much is she going to raise?
Raise to 500.
That's a good raise. It's only a quarter of her stack. I mean, she doesn't have much flex. Ooh.
Ooh.
Call. Cool.
Cool.
This is
Well, it's nearly debatably wrong, isn't it? It's trappy, but it can once again backfire.
I'm gonna regret this.
Feels like the only
you're not
mistake
gonna. You won't regret
Agnes
it at
has
all.
made tonight. There's twice.
That's an all-in move, really. I think ace queen.
Yeah.
Because you got the fold equity as well.
And especially knowing what happened the last time, which is that she called before the flop, she led at the flop and was raised all in and had to pass her hand. Now, if she hits a big hand and checks, it'll be
Different story.
It'll be brilliant.
But what if neither hits and Kara bets out? Can you call with ace queen?
Cool. Check.
I think Kara will bet out. I think she should bet out. Or does she think her king's good enough?
I think if she had bet, she would have had to go all in.
Check.
I think
She
Kara
bet
realizes
600. Bet 600. I think you're okay.
I think Kara, in
The
her
big
mind
amounts.
right now, feels like Agnes is prepared to call. No?
I don't know. I think it's big amounts.
She just dogged it. She wants to try and check it down with king high. The problem with
Check.
king high
Oh,
is it's a very small king high. You think Kara was winnable? You think that was winnable for Kara?
I think so. Yeah.
The all in on the flop?
I think so. Or even a bet of 600 may have been enough.
Mm.
We'll never know.
I think Kara is very conscious of her stack. I mean, looks like she's decided not to do anything but all in from now on, and
Plus.
there's no problem with that.
Raise.
That's a big hand.
This is worth a minimum.
Raise to 500.
Raise to
Small
500.
raise. Pair of queens is a
Tempting.
massive hand. Well, that's a good hand as well.
A lot of people would have gone all in there with Agnes's hand.
Once again, very hard to trap her.
Sure
Very
it
hard.
is.
Great sense.
And Kara's done well here not to go all in before the flop because,
She could have got away from it.
right, I mean, although she's now risking kind of, she doesn't know, but the rest of her stack is going in no matter what, my guess is. And what if it pops the 4? Nah, couldn't do.
It pops a queen
Time
and an
to
ace.
check.
But I don't think anything's going to
Check.
come of it now. The only way is to check this completely down and hope that Agnieszka takes a run at it, but I just don't think that's going to happen. This would be the worst play if she makes a reach for some cash that she's made all night.
Check. Check.
It's a huge hand. Look at that 1%er for Rulik. That's rounded up from .001.
The turn, a 4 would be cruel, of course. Can Kara check again? I think she can. She can. She doesn't have to, but
The nuts are so much fun, but
200? Oh, I don't know what'd you bet?
what are you going to do? I mean,
It's a count. She's asked for a count.
yeah, you know, she is thinking about this. She's thinking,
Well, she can afford to take the
right,
hit.
did she have king jack? Did she pick up a spade draw? This sort of thing.
It would be a brave call.
I think she's going to fold it. I'm not sure if it would be a brave call, Steve. I mean, if you think about it, you know, she could have found out where she was on the flop much cheaper. She could have. There's a lot of the worst hand Kara could have still has a ton of outs against her, right?
Pass.
Plus.
Still no mistake from Agnieszka.
I tell you, these these two women are sort of matching up very well. They're trying to out-flop and out-fool each other, and there hasn't been much give, take, or quarter. Not to dismiss Kamara here, but it does seem like he's going to have to win his way back into this game rather than wait for one of the ladies to trip up.
Well, I think he's done a very good job, and I think we could call him an honorary woman. In as much as his standard of players is quite decent.
Pass.
Oh, if ever Chris Kamara didn't want to see a hand now,
Oh, Lord.
it's probably too late for him anyway, but
Boy, he's, you know, just when he needed to try and pick up some loose blinds, and they were actually giving a lot of loose blinds away.
100.
It's been bam, bam, bam with the big pairs all round.
oh, now he gets his hand.
Okay.
He's got outs, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yes.
Two,
Raise to 400 total.
270 with that 200 is 470.
I mean, under
all
the
in.
circumstances, he's got quite a good draw. This is kind of end of the road stuff. The good news, obviously, there's 900 pounds in the pot. And,
He's going to see all 5 cards.
Right.
To try and get that ace.
So just the odd 17.
Got to dodge 2 kings, obviously.
they could use a
Yes,
break
sorry.
here, Chris.
I said 417, it was a nod.
Did she say call?
It hasn't verbally declared call.
Okay, it's okay.
70 over.
Yeah, I think what's happened here is that Chris just sort of assumed that Agnes had put them all in. She hadn't actually put them all in. There was 70 pounds left, and it'll all be fine.
Ace bails me out. Not on there.
Yeah, you don't really mind if it comes on the flop, turn, or river if you're Chris.
Running cards for a straight.
Not on there.
Looking for the
One on the
bone.
river. It's there. I know it's there.
Feel it.
I can feel it. No!
Give him another one.
Well,
Give him another
it's been a
card.
pleasure. Well done
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.
Good stuff.
He's played a good game
That's
tonight, Chris.
fantastic
I mean,
to
the
me.
middle stages, Steve.
Girl
He
power.
really got lively and started stealing some things left
I
and
guess there's
right.
gonna be a girl at the final
And
table.
I think
after
the
all.
cards just kind of ran out for him at the end.
Yes, it's very hard when you get bad cards to start making moves, but sometimes that's what you've got to do.
Squeezing the men out.
There will be a lady on the final table of this Sports Star Challenge 3, but who will it be?
I'm just a little bit gutted, not about losing at all, but just at some of the hands I got towards the end there, because I got myself back into a situation when there was 5 of us left in it, where I had a really good chance. I'd gone all in a couple of times. I got a result, and then just at the last, in the head-to-head with the girls, I must have had 10 hands on the bounce that were absolutely, well, they were a joke basically, and I couldn't go at all. And Agnieszka, I mean, I think she's a good card player, but she's certainly lucky as well, because she was getting the cards.
They've played the best. They deserve to be here. 2 ladies for
Good
a
luck.
1 spot at the final table. And Agnieszka Rulik, Steve, she's played so many hands so well, and there's a lot of dimensions to her game.
Yes, it's been a great game so far, and it's really difficult to pick a winner. Hopefully, it's a fair fight.
Cara Scott, on the other hand, originally from Canada, now a poker presenter in the UK. She has
Good luck.
sort of gotten here by
That'll be a
being
woman at
steady
the
and then
final
stepping
table.
it up when she needed to.
Yes, and it will be interesting to see how she acts in a heads-up situation. She will know to perhaps up the bet frequency, be aggressive. So far, it's been Agnieszka that's been the most active.
Yeah, I mean, Cara obviously has more experience and she's played in this format many more times, but Agnieszka has just seemed to have had